first.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out. Get moving, Phelps. Roy's informant is the skittish kind.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
I think his name is Fred.
You're behind the wheel.
Did you notice that music playing in the background? Well, I've got Cannibal Holocaust on, but I'm only going to listen to it because I know how controversial that film is. Ooh, Lyman's?
There's where it's sneaky. That's him in the back, Cole.
Would you recommend the special?
What do you think?
Freddie, you're looking good.
It helps, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie. Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Fresh comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 Northwest Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a stick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Be careful. He likes guns. I'd like it my money.
Do me a favor, Freddie.
Spend the money on a bus.
To remind us
Can't
of this,
last
the
forever
four
on a
brave young
snitch
Americans
jacket.
went there to make a documentary on life in the jungle.
Let's go visit this
Was it
Cruz
also to
character.
remind us, for instance,
50
that
pounds
before
of dope.
venturing into space, we should become more acquainted with the planet we live on. Four young and fearless Americans, children of the space age, armed with cameras, microphones, and curiosity. Alan Yates, the director famous for his documentaries on Vietnam and Africa. Faye Daniels, his girlfriend and strip girl, and their two cameramen and inseparable friends, Jack Anders, and Mark Tomaso. 4 youngsters who never came back. But let's have a look at them at the beginning of their incredible adventure. Here at the border
believe it's
between
storage?
Brazil and Peru, they are about to
Sure.
board a plane that will
A
take
hophead
them
like
to
Freddy
Rio
would raffle his
the
sister
last
for his
outpost
next
from
score.
which they will continue on foot, deep into the Amazon jungle, into the area known as the Green Inferno.
Hey, are you really not scared?
Not at all. I've been in plenty of dangerous places.
What about you, Ellen?
Well,
there's only one thing that scares me. That's marriage.
He'd take me to the North Pole to put it on.
I'd say he succeeded this time, too.
And this is the last time.
Yeah, provided we come back in one piece. Let's go. Four certainly aren't the first to embark on such an adventure. There was an expedition in 59 and another in 67. And neither of them came back.
Yeah, that was Smith and that bunch of Frenchmen.
Yes.
Yeah, Frenchmen. They were amateurs, a bunch of jerks. They never succeeded in doing anything.
For us, the difficult doesn't exist. And the impossible takes just a little more time.
We'll be back. We have Felipe, our guide. Say hi.
Those are the last pictures we have. 2 months have passed since they were last heard. Are they still alive? And if so, where are they? These are the questions that the rescue team sponsored by New York University and the Pan American Broadcasting System hope to be able to answer.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Professor Harold Monroe, NYU's noted anthropologist, has taken part in various expeditions exploring primitive cultures, but this will be his first journey to Amazonia.
1110 calling KGPL. 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1450.
Shit.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Why can't I skip these cutscenes?
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Shit.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened? Dope peddler, Juan Cruz, lit a fire, and the rest of the story tells itself. Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front. $1. thought they took these things out of circulation.
¡Basta! Mira lo que carga esto. Un encendedor.
Pobre Oliveira. Tenía apenas 20 años. Qué lástima. Cuando el curaro te llega la sangre, no hay nada que hacer. Un balazo de una flecha.
Another day, another dollar.
Pero nosotros, el
Is this
suero,
a drug
vivimos
or
aquí
a
en
village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Cardamali nunca funciona con el curaro. Siempre y cuando no nos llegue ya vencido. Los muchachos se lo cargarían sin ningún problema después de la muerte de Oliveira.
Y tienen razón. Dentro de poco llegará el Yankee. Nuestras órdenes son aquellas de ayudarlo.
Por suerte, un día como prisionero es el mejor pasaporte para penetrar en el infierno.
Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living in soup.
Yes? What is it? I'm streaming.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company. A head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thank you.
Here you are, Lieutenant.
Well, Professor
Do you
Monroe,
think you could turn that? Thanks.
all I can say is that you anthropologists and the missionaries are made out of special stuff. If hellholes like
These are the
this
guys
exist,
keeping one so well
I'm
stocked
sure
with
you
soup.
would defend them. Whereas I would give both my, well, let's say I would give anything to be somewhere else.
Look, Lieutenant, I'll be as little trouble as possible. It's just, I'm sure you've got enough problems of your own.
Incidental.
To be honest with you, no, thanks. I need your help in organizing this expedition.
How can I?
Hello, Milton.
Probably
I've been
not.
recommended by everybody in our government as well as yours.
Like what you see so far?
You'll still be breathing when you return.
Look, I know this is not going to be picnic. Believe me, this is not my first trip into the bush.
A skunk must have best that.
Lieutenant, this lighter belonged to Faye Daniels.
Come with me, Professor. I'll introduce you to your guy. He's the best there, if you can get along with him.
Esto está lleno de mierda. Dale una limpiada, ¿no?
That's what I think I've seen it all.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. Lieutenant, you was telling me what a...
You'll want to come meet
excellent
Mr.
guy.
Griffin, the neighbor.
You're gonna
Sounds
take
like
on
he's
this
got
with you in the
something.
jungle? Yes. Well, forget it. We're gonna need some weapons, some ammunition, plus some medicine. That's all we need. I already told your friends. In there, the more you carry, the sooner you die. All right. All I want to know, Mr. Chaco, is do we have a chance of finding them alive?
I don't think so.
The only thing I know is we're gonna risk our lives to save those fuckers. Let's go see the
Doesn't appear to be connected.
great warriors, these Yakumas.
Those look like
They're afraid of
screws.
no one,
And they're
except for the tree
textures.
people. Tree people? No white man has ever seen them, or the ones who have never lived to tell about it. Bizazi! you see this? It's like the sacred scar of a Terry.
You jump like a girl.
That's what he is. He's the son of a shaman, and he's been consecrated
Boy,
to
would
the
I
spirit
love
of
to
the
fuck
jaguar,
you.
which also explains what
I'd
they were
love
doing this far from home.
What do you mean?
They were gods, yet they're not really cannibals.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Which means it was probably some religious ceremony meant to chase evil spirits out of the jungle.
More soup?
White man
Who in the
spirits.
hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
I would.
You hungry or something, Phelps? I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Quit worrying, Grundy. You can't afford to waste your strength helping that savage. He'll outlive all of us.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. You're a
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
We'll have to wade across. But there's no piranhas here. Come on. Come on. There may not be any piranhas. There's always a few hungry cavemen around.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along. Clear this area immediately.
Jesus. Leave that shit alone.
Well, if he can't do it by himself and there's three of us here, why can't we
Don't
help?
try it again, Professor. Here we do as I say, and this bastard has to know who's the strongest. Gotta get died.
Oh, that's terrific.
Check this right, sir. This guy is okay. As soon as you don't look, he'll slit your throat.
That's this way.
Not now, Phelps. Another day, another dollar.
That means we're following the same trap, right?
Right.
You're very lucky.
You can drive. Carter says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Hey, Professor. I recognize these teeth. This is Filippo Caña. He knows the jungle as well as I do.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Today we eat meat, okay? That's Miguel. Hurry up, I'm hungry. Huh?
LAPD. Who owns this factory, man?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Chaco, what the hell are you doing? It's for our Yakumo friend. A little bit of this stuff in him.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
Just wait and see.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight, Fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on it.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Look at the way she walks.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
What the hell is that? Blue eye spread that looks like a ritualistic punishment for adultery. That's what it is. Just sit back and enjoy the show.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz. The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stuff as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in the aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cooking.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope he won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
Well, it is a masterpiece. It'll do. Can you
hate seeing how things are made. We're gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
How many of us there are until we can talk with him, huh? He's learning faster than me yet. Terrific. Just terrific.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? You might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
This is supposed to demonstrate their good intentions.
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here reports our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it.
This is a good sign, Professor. Yeah, you could have fooled me. They just want to show us they are brave warriors. And they want us to follow them to the village. Follow them? Yeah, to return the prisoner.
Do you have access to the canning area?
Listen, I don't know
I
about
do.
this. I think they wanted for dinner tonight.
But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm going to go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
Why not call
Get a
ICE?
shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up.
Quiet your damn
All over
reds.
the country.
Sorry for that.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Plata. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are them brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollar. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
Rick, shut it. Let's hope he doesn't.
That's it for now, Sergio.
Get
If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Breathe easy. It's all right now, Professor.
I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
I hope things work out. I need the job, but they tell me nothing.
Cheers, Professor. Now, he's home.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy? More years than I want to own up to, Phelps. You have any idea who Rojas was talking about? The gringo who runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
This area is under the domination of two cannibal tribes. They are so fierce, they're feared by all of the tribes in the area, including the tough, courageous warriors of the Akumo tribe. These two superpowers of the Green Inferno are perpetually at war with each other. Gamamomo, tree people, and Shamatari, swamp people. Each considers they own the fair game, hunting, then eating. This will keep you high and dry. No thanks.
The Akumo blame Alan Yates. Great calamity. Bill, exactly what happened. Only know your wife had...
Hey, set that up! We live a hunt, treat people, or hunting each other. Let's get going.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Market, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here in a minute. LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
You know, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
Despite the fact that our intervention saved them from the Shamatari, the tree people, although they
I need Ray to
both
run down the
territory,
silver dollars.
continue to behave strangely.
I need to make a deal.
A mixture of fear,
I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Nevertheless, we were permitted to observe the execution of one of their warriors. Death by mutilation. Criminal
Sanchez Erto, Mexican. Tijuana address.
Purely from the way he was destroyed. Must have done something horrible to incur the wrath of his own people.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Straight how to dispense justice. Careful, referring to us.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run this shop. That's all I do.
Oh, yeah? Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family is at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together the sting. He brought in Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already hit. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the visa. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets and deport you. That's the best I can do. Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through the Chico street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come.
Tree people would not let us bury the gas and remains. They painted over to drive away the evil spirits which the dead represented. Once again, I ask myself,
Let them
what
unload the
unspeakable
goods
crime
first.
could have called for such atrocious retribution? I know our lives are hanging by a thread, but I
Now?
can't turn back
Let's
without
get
at least
'em.
trying to recover the footage that Alan Yates and the others paid for with their lives. I think that the enormous human and scientific news is going to contain. I must do something. Jocko and Miguel can't possibly understand this. Yet I must somehow gain the confidence of these savages. After all, they too have rules of conduct.
Christ alive, this is a nightmare!
Move! Let's go! Everyone into position. Going hard.
Perimeter is up. The whole place is contained. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Throw out the guns.
Go, Phelps. Get in there. I'm wide open here.
Stay down. Give me some cover. Stay in cover.
Give me some goddamn cover.
Find some cover.
Just invited us to dinner.
That's a bullet, son of a bitch.
Clear me some space.
All right. Move, I got you. I'm out of here. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
By some incredible act of God, they hadn't tried to open, hoping the climate didn't damage them too much.
And so, in exchange for the tape recorder, the cannibal chief let you take away the cans of film. Is that it?
Yes. They thought that since I was capable of capturing the human voice, I was also capable of capturing their spirit.
Detectives.
This convinced them that I was the
Found
only
something
one
here you
capable
probably want to see.
of breaking the evil spell that had been cast over the tribe by their murder of the whites. Of course, they had no inkling of what was really in those cans. And how could you explain what a movie is? They just felt that they were a threat. Why do you say threat? Well, the young Momos understood how important these film cans were to Alan Yates and his crew.
If you want
They
to
thought this
address,
silver box
you should see what the federales have on it.
a power which I must say again caused much damage and violence.
Fantastic story. Thank you, Professor Monroe.
You're very welcome.
As we conclude this special interview, we would like to remind you that Wednesday at 9 p.m. here on Pantheon, we'll be presenting part 1 of The Green Inferno, the dramatic film testimony of an extraordinary adventure that took its protagonists all the way
$1 per
back to
dead
the
man.
Stone Age.
Doesn't seem like much for a
You would be
human
the
life.
ideal proof. That's right. Professor Monroe, as an eyewitness as well as a scientist, you would be the most...
Yes, but before I make any decision on this, I'd like to review all the film material. As yet, we've seen none of it.
Professor Monroe, I can assure you that they knew exactly what they
found our stash, Cole.
That may be.
Take a look at
But
these
meanwhile,
boxes.
they're all dead, aren't they?
Which is exactly why we have to let the public know the truth. We'll let the people be the judge. Better yet, we'll let the people who knew them best be the judge. Their parents, their wives. This is a documentary they shot for us about 1.5 years ago.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does. $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar.
Well, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
Powerful stuff, huh?
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not
Well,
legal
just to give
tender.
you an idea how Alan and the others worked.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Put them together. Can you work out what it says?
You'll have to excuse me now. I'll join you later.
Yes, thank you. Shall I go ahead? Yeah. Why not?
Well said.
This is Jack. Faye. Alan. And this is Mark.
The first coin, MAS. The second, AMG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
Stuff they shot could really gut punch you.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Ratings were fantastic.
Would I ever?
Higher than most of the big
1034 Vine Street,
They know how to play
Hollywood.
an audience.
We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
This shot's dark because the diaphragm setting on the camera was wrong. There, now he's got it right.
Forget it. There's no electricity where we're going. Nope. This is anything but a well-organized safari with all the comforts. Weapons? Camera? A disco device. That's about
You
it.
drive.
Since we'll
I
be
need to go over
covering
the case
hundreds of
notes.
miles on foot.
All right, where to?
That's another thing. Who knows when we'll have another shower?
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Has anyone seen my pants anywhere?
What do you want those for?
To put them on my head, stupid.
I thought ever since Jack took them off 2 years ago, you didn't need them anymore. Right, Mark? Right. Nice.
Knock it off. Are you shooting again?
Locked.
Idiot.
We need another way in.
Row of clowns.
They had a great sense of the theater.
Like I said, they're real professionals.
What was I saying, Professor? Yeah. I tried working with Alan a couple of times, and I just couldn't handle it.
Yep.
You know, he pushed his people to the limit, demanding everything, including blood. And talk about paranoia. God have mercy on his soul. He was one ruthless son of a bitch.
So I feel we have a duty to publish their story, Mr. Holmes.
Alan.
You know, I really appreciate your coming. You're the first person to come and talk to me about Alan after what happened. What I'd like to know, Professor, is what did happen to my son? Can you tell me?
Faye, no, that wasn't her real name. She always wanted to be an actress. Her real name was Tina. Excuse me a minute. Children, look, I'm just going to be speaking with this man one more minute, and then we'll play, okay? As you can tell, we're very different in our characters. But Tina was very energetic, very hardworking, very ambitious, extremely ambitious. I used to say to her, do you think that you'll ever be at peace with yourself? Anyway, now she is. God rest her soul.
Excuse me, Mrs. Anders. Just 2 minutes. How did you feel about Jack?
What's the use? What am I supposed to say about Jack? After 2 years of marriage, I was with him for just 4 months. I'll see you, huh? He was always on assignment. India, Asia, Africa. Yeah, sure, he was good in bed, but he liked to eat, too. No brains, though. He's too easily influenced. Alan was his god, you know. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys think I could get any bread out of this?
Mr. Tommaso, please. Mr. Tommaso, please. I just want to ask you one question about your son.
Yeah, what do you want to ask?
Look, your son was a man of special importance to the news world. Can you tell me something about him?
My son is no good. He doesn't work, doesn't go to school, wants to lay around the house all day, and he's no good, period. Now, that's it. I got to go back to my job. Don't bother me no more.
But Mr. Tommaso, please, your son was well known to a lot of people. Just one question.
One question.
About your son. I just want to know, what kind of man was he?
My son was a son of a bitch, and he was no good. That's it. My son is dead. I don't want to talk about him no more. Now, leave me alone. Bye.
Mr. Tommaso, millions of Americans. Mr. Tommaso, please.
Why did they print the
Out for the back door, Roy.
The negative needed special treatment because of the humidity. The quality isn't the best, but it's pretty good considering the lousy conditions they were shooting.
Unfortunately, Victoria's
Throw out the guns.
Good. That's where we'll put the interviews with the families. And I want you to talk about your search. Go ahead.
This first segment is silent.
You okay? I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Evidently, they didn't always use
Weapons on the ground, now!
Right, the camera just above the lens, like a gun barrel. See? This is a very rough cut, almost like watching brushes. A lot of the stuff will be thrown out during the actual edit.
Stay down!
The sound coming in now. No, not yet. Here.
Stay in cover! You okay? I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top. Time to cover!
6 days was marvelous and fair. Saturday the 25th. New York right now. I'd probably be out shopping.
Stay in cover! How long do you think you can hold out? Throw out the guns.
surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
You're pretty great for a deadbeat.
That's it, I'm out.
Your move, mister. Come get me. Get in cover. LAPD, hands up. Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as commie.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
I hope not. Five stars.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I'll never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there.
Sheldon, the guy from the Alcatala Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
You didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Foreman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the whole. You need help, man. Call from the United States. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Alan, you want some tea?
Hold him down!
Here are the cars I collected so far. That unlocked this. What is it?
Felipe was a great buddy and a top-notch guy. We'll miss him. Even more, we'll miss the security he gave us. We've decided to go on, but now we've only got the compass and our instincts to show the way. Panning to you, Alan. Hey, give us an earth-shattering state.
You know this is gonna make us famous.
Yeah, you think so, huh? How famous?
Real famous and real rich.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do with your money?
I'm gonna buy a house and a piece of ass. Think that's funny, huh?
Yeah, that's the only way you can get it. Hey, turn the camera off, will you?
Penitentiary unit possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Great, what's taking you so long?
Well, I had to wait in line with the rest of them.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need the car.
One goddamn
Hey,
thing.
get out of here! I told you to get out of here with the camera! I just want a little pee. You get out of here? Get out of here with that thing! Get out of here! Come on, I told you to turn the goddamn thing off.
I'll get you. Woo!
105 North Avenue, 52.
Come on, Slade. Push. Hey, look, there's a caiman. Get out of the water.
No, forget about me. Film it. Film it.
Come on. Get on the raft, you guys.
Hurry up. Hey, we're safe. By the anaconda. Safe from the jaws of death.
Penitentiary unit possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3 identified.
You know the way. You can drive.
Give me the gun! No, wait! I know what I'm doing! Fine! Don't you get it? We can never keep up with them in the jungle. This way, that buck will go slow enough to take us right to the village.
What do you think?
That is not the best way of establishing peace when we have to look. I'm beginning to understand why they greeted us with such hostility.
You think this is bad? This is nothing. Alan did much worse. Just watch.
what they felt there had to be. Remember how they set up some of those executions?
Just go easy, Phelps.
Cherry pie was good.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar place.
Human history. Things like this happen all the time in the jungle. It's survival of the fittest. In the jungle, it's the daily violence of the strong overcoming the weak. Jack, a torch. Ready? Okay. The massacre of the Yakumos by the Yamamamos. Right. A setup. All a setup. Just like Cambodia. Get this sucker!
LAPD, I need your car, now. Be careful with it, copper.
Slow down!
You're in...
Christ alive! You're a goddamn menace!
Oh, you motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. You believe this? You fucking turkey.
You must admit it's exceptional footage. I didn't expect such impact, such authenticity.
Any Central unit, possible 415
Nothing exceptional.
at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
No. I mean, what's exceptional about a primitive tribe of the Yakumo being terrorized and forced into doing something they don't normally do?
Come on now, Professor.
Sir, step out of the car,
Let's be
please.
realistic.
LAPD.
Be careful with it,
Think
copper!
about the Yakumo civilization. Today, people want sensations. The more you rape their senses, the happier they are.
Ah, yes, that's typical Western thought. Civilized. That's what Alan thought, and that's why he's dead. The Yakumo Indian is a primitive, and he has to be respected. You know, did you ever think of the Yakumo? Savages?
Well, I've never thought of it that way, but it's an interesting idea.
Yes,